if you combined A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik and Bunny by Mona Awad, but made it much gorier, you would have The Library at Hellebore by Cassandra Khaw. Hellebore Technical Institute for the Gifted is the world's premier academy for the dangerously powerful, for the antichrists, the death workers, the world eaters, and the apocalypse makers. It promises its students redemption and a normalized life after graduation. At least that's what Alessa is told when she is kidnapped and forcibly enrolled in this school. However, on graduation day, the school starts trying to eat the graduates, and so the remaining survivors have to gather in the school's library to do something they've never done: work together to try to survive. This book was a truly wild ride, and it puts the dark in dark academia. It left me with a very similar feeling I had after reading Bunny, where I was like, what did I just read? I think I liked it. What? This was like a wild experience, and it also reminded me a bit of like A Deadly Education, where the school is actually out to get the students. The prose was fantastic. It was a really interesting spin on a gothic magical school. It's told in dual timeline, before graduation and after graduation, and that just made it all the more compelling to read. I had a hard time putting this book down, and the only times I did put it down are where it just got to be so gruesome and gory, where I was like, okay, I'm gonna need a bit after reading that. But the amount of body horror in this one, like, you have to know that going into it. But I will say the tone and the voice of this book, like, it was so voicey, and the tone was just almost like delightfully absurd. It just, like, I'm glad I don't use a star system, because I would have no idea what to give this book. All I can say is it was an incredibly wild ride, and yeah, just left me with a similar feeling after I read Bunny, where I was like, I think I loved it. I think I love this book. It is a truly unique experience, and yeah, it definitely puts the dark in dark academia. But if you were looking for a good book to add for spooky season, I would check this one out, as long as you're okay with body horror.